No, Elon, a third party won't fix America. Hello, America, and welcome back to the American Restraint podcast, where we go beyond sound bites, looking deeply at the structural forces tearing our country apart. And we try to offer solutions on this podcast. Most of the solutions are available in my recent book, American Restraint, on Amazon. I'm your host, Patrick Trepanier. Elon Musk recently lit up X by calling the big, beautiful bill a budget monstrosity. Suddenly, the national debt, a long ignored problem, was front page news. Elon is right. Mounting debt is the exact opposite of restraint. And today, we're going to explore why America's debt crisis is crushing individuals, families, communities, companies, and especially the federal government itself. But first, let's talk about Elon's America Party proposal. Okay, Elon, please don't launch a third party. Try this instead. Many of us who want to fix America don't want Elon Musk to launch yet another political party. A third party won't fix Washington's spending problem. Why? Because Congress, the administrative state, and the presidency are all captive to the debt-fueled uniparty. A third party will flounder in this entrenched system unless we change the rules themselves. The only real solution is an Article 5 convention to add 3 amendments. First, a balanced budget amendment. The debt is killing America. Second, congressional term limits. Get rid of those behind the debt. And third, return federal power to the states. They already know how to balance budgets. Let me know in your comments, do you think Elon's America Party will fix America? Okay, so first, why debt matters to how to fix America. Shifting gears a little bit to what got Elon so upset, the national debt. Our podcast explores 2 relentless forces destroying America, hyper-individualism and hyper-capitalism. Hyper-individualism sets me above we, while hyper-capitalism prizes growth at all costs. Debt, in all its forms, is the natural outcome when neither individuals nor institutions practice restraint. The national debt is over $36 trillion today. It's mind-boggling, more than $100,000 per citizen. The household debt of mortgages, student loans, auto loans, credit cards, and medical debt, we'll get to that a little bit later. And then social capital debt is eroded trust, fractured families, and disconnected communities. Unchecked borrowing borrows from the future, forcing higher taxes, crowding out productive investment, and deepens social fissures. It's a weight we simply can't carry much longer. So another question, I'd really like you to let me know in the comments below whether or not you agree that the national debt and other household debts is one of the biggest problems we face in America. A great quote, interest never sleeps. A warning. Interest never sleeps, nor sickens, nor dies. It never goes to the hospital. It works on Sundays and holidays. It never takes a vacation. Once in debt, interest is your companion every minute of the day and night. You cannot shun it or slip away from it. You cannot dismiss it. It yields neither to entreaties, demands, or orders. And whenever you get in its way or cross its course or fail to meet its demands, it crushes you. J. Reuben Clark, who was a former leader of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Another great quote, a car driving into a wall, David Friedberg's alarm. David Friedberg from the All In podcast calls our national debt a car driving into a wall, foot flat on the gas. He warns, we have $36 trillion in national debt. The problem with too high a debt relative to GDP is that governments repay debt by taxing their economy, the GDP. There is a natural limit to how high the debt can go. We now spend more money on financing the national debt than we do on our national defense. Just let that sink in for a minute. But household debt is important too. Debt isn't only a federal problem. Americans have embraced borrowing in every corner of life. Student loan debt is 1.6 trillion. Credit card debt, 1.3 trillion. Auto loans, 1.6 trillion. Mortgage debt, 12 trillion. And medical debt is the leading cause of personal bankruptcy, even for those with insurance. All of this stems from the I want it now culture, hyper-individualism, unchecked by self-restraint or moral limits. The result? More stress, lower savings rates, delayed marriages, and declining fertility. Everything that builds strong families and communities. One just quick note there, though, when I'm talking about healthcare debt, I don't believe that that really falls into hyper-individualism. I believe that that falls into more the category of hyper-capitalism, where you've got profit-driven healthcare companies that are really driving the debt, crushing people, and then making them turn to bankruptcy. So I just wanted to clarify that. Lastly, social capital debt is the hidden debt crisis. Beyond dollars, we owe a social capital debt. Neighbors don't know neighbors. Families blur into gigs, and trust in institution plunges. One example of this, according to Gallup, only 16% of Americans trust the federal government to do what's right just about always or most of the time. This is down from about 70% in the 1960s. Hyper-individualism also makes us lonely. 40% of adults report chronic loneliness. Without community ties, we fall victim to cynicism, radicalism, and despair. The combination of monetary and social debt is a ticking time bomb for our country. Elon was right to shine a light on the national debt, but our fix is more fundamental than politics and a third party. It's constitutional, it's federalist restraint, and it's within our power to enact. Next week, we'll continue to explore how different states can innovate and experiment under the new restraint formula to rebuild family, community, health, and service. Until then, stay hopeful, stay engaged, and remember, America can be fixed if we choose restraint.